Ireland joins international call for a 4-day working week.
Here's a summary of the article.
The 4-Day Week Ireland group is the homegrown leg of an international coalition of unions, business, environmental and women's groups who are promoting the benefits of a shorter working week. It follows the British Labour Party's recent commitment to campaign to reduce the working week to 4 days. They work 4 8-hour days but get paid for 5. Galway firm ICE has also introduced a 4-day week. Labour spokesperson on Employment and Social Protection Ged Nash called for an expert group on extending a shorter working week here. The senator said workers are being made to feel like they are expected to be constantly available to their employer due to new technologies. We have to look again at our working time laws and how we can ensure working people work to live, rather than merely live to work, he said.
This post received a score of 49,996, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I have always thought a 2-day weekend was too short.
We all think this. This guy has some radical notions.
Someone call the federales.
Well, all the federales say they could have had him any day.
They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose.
And now he's growing old.
Cries in retail.
Try getting 2 contiguous days off in retail.
Try paying rent with 2 days off.
Current objective, survive.
How many of us already go out drinking on a Thursday, safe in the knowledge that Friday is going to be a DOS? I know I do. Might as well make it official.
Some people only do 4 hours a day of meaningful work anyway.
Reminds me of Office Space Bob Slidell. You see, what we're trying to do is get a feeling for how people spend their time at work, so if you would you walk us through a typical day, for you? Peter Gibbons, yeah. Peter Gibbons, well, I generally come in at least 15 minutes late. I use the side door, that way Lumberg can't see me. Hey, after that I sorta space out for an hour. Bob Porter, space out. Peter Gibbons, yeah, I just stare at my desk, but it looks like I'm working. I do that for probably another hour after lunch too. I'd say in a given week I probably only do about 15 minutes of real, actual, work.
Very much like the premise of the movie, but they oversimplified his solution at the end. By now his body would probably be broken from the manual labor.
Exactly. One of the main reasons I am now a software developer is doing manual labor for many years.
Work in a government office, the people that actually come Friday don't do a damn thing. I finish by 12 p.m. and just scroll through Reddit. There's no real reason to have a 5-day work week in some professions.
Never got this thing about Fridays. Fridays are usually my busiest day. Get everything off of my desk so I don't have to deal with it on Monday.
This is every company we work with, but they get their stuff off their desk at 3:29, so when I call them at 3:30 they are off the clock and I have to stew on it for the next 2 days.
It's not that I push it off, it's just I don't start anything new on Fridays until my desk is clear.
Man, I'd love not to spend the majority of my waking hours working. But then I wouldn't be able to afford to live. But it's not like I live luxuriously. It's kind of depressing when you realize you pretty much have no choice but to work 40+ hours a week until you die or retire.
It's more depressing when you realize you don't even have to work 40+ hours a week, it's just that you have to be physically there.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to Speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.